Welcome to the B&A show, where shit happens. Welcome to the B&A show.
Oh yeah, and after a 3-week absence break, whatever the fuck you want to call it, me being hurt. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the you know what, fuck it, just welcome into the B&A show. I am Mr. B, Mr. Blake TV. Beside me is my brother, swinging at 91,000, the beard himself, the beard of knowledge, the beard of YouTube, Mr. EB, Mr. Allen. What's going on today, brother?
How's it going, man? It feels like it's been forever since we've done this.
Oh, it has been forever. 21 days, 2 hours, 7 minutes, 35, 36, 37 seconds. Shit, but
Who's
you know
counting
what?
though, right?
Exactly, man. Some days everybody needs a break from me. How you been doing?
Oh, I can't complain whatsoever, homie. I'm
Good,
doing just
man.
peachy.
Good, brother. Shoot, I'll tell you what, man. I'm doing a lot better now. For everybody who don't know, I had a bad canker sore in my tongue, which is still kind of there, and some words it still hurts. Ooh, like that one, like ugh. But you know, I bit a hole into the bottom of my tongue while I was sleeping. And dudes, like I told everybody, they're like, dude, you really are sick. You're shutting the fuck up. You know, I mean, you're not running your money maker. Yeah, I fucking know, man. I want to run my money maker. You know what I
That's
mean?
the reason why you don't. That's the reason why you don't suck nasty dick. Just saying.
And we'll be right back. I love you too, you son of a bitch. Cheers, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I'm gonna get to the comments just a second, man. Before we do, gotta give out a couple of shout outs real quick. Happy birthday, cousin Jen. I know you'll be watching sometime today. And for our homeboy, Mr. Thrash Metal or Thrash Barbecue, whatever Thrash is going by. Happy birthday to you too, Thrash. Hope you're doing good today, brother. Hey, Dutch, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Said there was nothing else better to do, Beaky. Well, hell, that's how we get down, brother. 4 likes and only 4 watching. That's hilarious. I don't know how that shit works. I'm not even pressed the like on mine. I only do it on my cell phone. Doof, what's up, you sexy bitch?
What, Joey? Yes, we decided to grace us with our presences, but you know, some of us have more to do than just follow the happenings of Miles Garrett and the Browns. Just saying, homie. Just saying.
No. That was so sad. Don't ever do that again. God, nobody does that for the Browns, Joey. CB, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you, babe. Squirrels in the building. What's up, big dog? My another brother.
Squirrel.
Right now, Blake is in the final show of show prep. Basically, he's chugging a bottle of Thunderbird. You'd be happy to know I've not touched no vodka in like 10, 11 days, man. See, this is coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. See, that's real fucking coffee. Hell yeah. And that's also real fucking legal tobacco right there. Get down to some more comments real quick, and then we'll start the show. Cam, what's going on, brother? It's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see everybody, man. Dicky, Squirrel, okay, he's heading back to work. He can't handle the tension. Oh, my God, that's just great. And everybody's all fucking fine and dandy. And who decided to grace us? Yes, I'm feeling better. Shit. Fuck me, Alan. You on 91? Damn, don't forget us about 24. Are you on 91 yet?
Yes. I'm sitting currently at 91,638.
We're going to hit 100 by the end of the year, man. Anybody want to take a dollar bet, one United States dollar? That's a goddamn lie. You haven't shoved since the day you're born. I haven't shoved since the day I met you. See, I just say it's a big difference. Big difference. JB's in the house. What's going on, brother? Uncle Don's in the house. What's going on, Unc? Good to see you, buddy. What are you doing all day? I got 6 subs on the show. Yeah, shit, I don't know. Bro, what you been up to the last couple of weeks? I'll tell you what I've been up to. I've been in pain like a motherfucker. I got a letter the other day from the city saying that they're going to sue my ass because you remember I told you I wasn't cutting my grass till it cooled off?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then they sent me a letter in the actual mail. They're like, "Well, you've been turned over to the city ordinance violation. What's it called? What was it? Ordinance 936 or some shit like that." So basically, I had the opportunity of last Sunday cutting my grass with my mower with this shit up to my chin, or I could pay a $2,000 fine. I was like, well, let me get on out there and mow that fucking yard, you know? And man, it took me 3 hours for a job that normally takes 30 minutes, but I got it done. And then the city called and they're like, oh, yeah, we're happy. And I'm like, all right, don't sue me. And they're like, okay, we won't sue
Almost
you.
sound like a fucking HOA, don't it?
Oh, tell me about it. Shit. I've had that happen. I almost lost he ain't my grandpa, but he's the man who married my grandmother. I almost lost him. He had a massive heart attack a couple days ago. I'm happy to announce that he's doing a lot better now, man. Good yeah, good times and shit. Outside of that, I've been learning braille, learning crochet, fucking midgets, and yeah. What about you?
Basically taking care of kids, recording and editing. Now you're a praying man, so I'll tell you now. You might want to have Aunt Carla in your prayers because she's in ICU right now. Last I heard, she was in a coma. She
I'm
fell
so
into
sorry, man.
the shower, and
Uh,
yeah.
that's
So
DIP's mama, right?
yep.
Damn, man. Damn. All right, brother. Well, I will. I'll be praying for her. You know what? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get Mama on the case. I'll tell you what, man. I've been very blessed. You know what I mean? I know not everybody believes in prayer and stuff like that, and if you don't, that's fine. I'm not one of them type people, you know. But my mom, when she prays for things, things happen. You know what I mean? And Mama, I don't know. Every time something goes wrong with you or Jay or something, I always say, Mama would say a little prayer for him. Mama goes way far and beyond. She's like, I got them on 4 or 5 prayer lists and everything. Meanwhile, when I put a hole into my tongue, you know what my mother tells me? Well, you shouldn't be so damn stupid.
She expects you to have more sense than the people
It's
that you have
not.
to pray for.
Well, I know that, but it's not my damn fault. She wanted a girl. Fuck, you know. I mean, if I shaved, I'd look just like one. So shit. Lovely cut.
Yeah, El Doof, you're right.
Wow. What the hell do you say?
Talking about getting fucked because your grass is too long. Tell me how America fucked you up. Yeah, and yeah, BQ, we get fined. Like they fine you for all kind of stupid shit around here.
Especially when you live next to a piece of shit hospital and they all the women, and don't please don't slam me, ladies, but they all drive the same fucking white little SUV that their husbands paid for, and they're all tippy 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 tippy. Oh, I don't know if I want cheese on my burger. Oh, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Them Karen
Mhm.
motherfuckers. Yeah, yeah. So. All right, well, let's start the show off, man. Let's see. Wait, whoa. Damn, Blake, you finally voted? Yeah, I had to, bro. They're gonna fine me fucking $2,000. Yeah, Beaky. That's another reason. Don't come over here to America. Our president even sniffs kids. I'm gonna learn now because you guys know you fuckers. Thanks,
That's
Laz.
the reason
Love you
why you
too,
put the
buddy.
tea on before we go live, so you can have the tea and your crumpets while we're actually live.
Hell
Which
yeah, shit.
crumpets is something I've got to take and put on order. I've been meaning to do that for the last couple of weeks now. I
Mwah.
love me some crumpets. I
The
don't know if you've
crumpets are good.
seen, but we looks like we're gonna get the second half of that storm that's heading towards Florida right now
I was just
later
about
this
to
week.
say that, brother. They got some video coming out of Cuba right now, man. Cuba's getting their ass kicked right this second. Prayers for everybody in the line. It's looking like my family's going to be out of the way. And then I saw it turning up towards y'all, and I was like, well, outside of my other
We'll
family.
just get rain and stuff, rain and wind, which we're not. It's funny. We got so many people from Ohio and other places that don't take and get hurricanes and stuff like that. That we've got some of the county groups, people taking and asking about, should they be concerned and stuff. And I was like, look, it's going to get wind and rain. You're still going to be expected to go to work, even if your street floods. Take and grab a 12-pack of bud or a couple of green buds, and you'll be good. It'll calm you straight down.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. If that don't help, just go screaming and crazy and shit like everybody else in the fucking car. I've got some Roundup for your yard turning into a parking lot. My man. We should use it next year. I might, dude. Serge, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, bro. Good afternoon, Chris.
What
Good to
up?
see you, brother. Good to see you, cuz. Oh, crumpets over there. Nice, bro. Nice.
Bro,
Wait,
crumpets are fucking they're amazing. You can
crumpets
order
are
Lord
awesome.
Merton's crumpets off of Amazon and get them shipped to your house. Take and put them fuckers in the oven. Let the top of them fuckers get a little bit fucking crispy. Put some butter on them fuckers. What?
Hell
Now
yeah.
they don't agree with this, but I like putting some preserves or jam on mine.
Yeah.
Or every so often I'll take and put just a it's a little bit of cheese on top, maybe, but so fucking good. So
Tell you
fucking
what,
good.
man, I didn't
I
think
love it.
crumpets were really going to be that hot, but shit, the crumpets, I actually liked them. What's that in the other one? The orange cookie things.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the Jaffas.
Javas, that's what the fuck that is, man. That shit was fire too. Tell you what, man, the dogs even like crumpets. Did you know that, EB? Did you
What's
know
that?
the dogs like fucking crumpets so much? Let me show you. Somebody sent me this the other day. Let's see. Check this shit out. He took away your fucking crumpets. He didn't like it. Here we go.
Oh, excuse me? No. What do you? No. I'm not gonna give you a treat if you call me that. What do you say?
Bro, that's hilarious.
I saw this shit the other day on Twitter. I was like, yeah, I'm saving that shit for the show. Happy say, man. So, yeah, but man, crumpets are awesome. And Joey, I don't know when you're leaving yet, but brother, when you go over there, man, I know you're gonna be having a good time and shit. And I hope you have a great time,
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Your buddy Rob reacts. I've been watching his videos where
Yeah,
he's
he's in
got like
Australia right now.
man, shit, he's got all of his fans and everybody behind him. And Rob, I love you, buddy, but damn, boy, you ain't got one hot girl behind you. I mean, I know your wife's over there. I get it. But at the same time, I was hoping to see like beautiful women everywhere. You know what I mean? I hear there's beautiful women everywhere over there. So
Well, I mean, number one, he's married, so
I know,
you're
but
probably
see,
not gonna tell
I'm
Rob.
not married. I'm not married. I can say that. So go ahead.
Number two, I swear to God, the games the AFL games he went to for the Sydney Swans, which I'm gonna be honest with you right now, the only reason why I watch the NFL anymore is because I play daily fantasy sports on FanDuel. That's the only fucking reason. Now I'll watch my Alabama. Past that, dude, I took and watched in on two of the live reactions, or the watch alongs he did to AFL games. I took and have watched AFL outside of that myself when I could find it on TV. That sport right there needs to be fucking global. Australian football league or Australian rules football, dude, that shit is fucking fun. It's so much more entertaining than what the fuck anything we have over here. I love watching like football, like soccer. I love watching that too. Like it's funny because I was watching Carolina versus Georgia, switch it over to Tottenham versus who were they fucking playing? Tottenham versus anyways, Tottenham was playing. I watched that over the fucking Carolina Georgia game because that's just how boring that shit was. But the AFL, dude, that shit, they need to make that shit global. That is fucking phenomenal to watch. It is so fucking fun. And a team could be down like 35 to 2 after the first quarter, and that other team will come back and win. It'd be like an 86, 76 score and shit like that. I love watching that sport.
Tell you what, I'm gonna have to check it out, man. A lot of the UK folks, they tell me all the time that's what they don't like about our style of football. It's like it's go, stop, commercial break, stop. It kind of makes sense once you think about it, in that light. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I have to definitely check it out. If you tell me to check it out, I will check it out. So speaking of the game, you gonna watch the game this weekend?
Bama versus Arkansas? Fuck yeah.
Man, we should have lost Texas A&M, dude. Our quarterback, I ain't got nothing against the kid, but he did the damnedest play I've ever seen in my life. It's 1st and goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get in shotgun on the 5-yard line. No running back. So it's going to be a direct run. We got 3 wide receivers down here and 2 quarterbacks, no safeties, right? Or he's going to throw a bullshit pass. Our quarterback decides, and I'm praying to God this was a called play by Kendall Browse. But he decides on the 5-yard line that he's going to run up and dive on the 5 and dive 5 yards through the fucking air, right? A&M strips the ball. They get it. We're trying to tackle him. He sees his other player. He throws it back to the kid. The kid takes it all the way to the house. And we can't get our head out of our ass since, man. We should have won that game. Missouri State gave us a run for our money because Bobby Petrino still to this day, brother, is a fucking offensive guru, a real fucking offensive guru. Which we got rid of Kendall Browse and got Petrino as our offensive coordinator. I don't think too many people down here would have a problem with that. But yeah, I am so looking forward to this game, man. We have not beat y'all since 2006. For everybody not down here in the South, that's 16 years. It's time for y'all to lose, Bo. And I'm so thankful y'all gave us Drew Sanders. Drew Sanders is like the greatest player we've ever had. And he was like, what, y'all's third string middle linebacker or some shit like that?
Damn. Drew Sanders he got hurt and then rode the bench. So that's the reason why he transferred. He's a hell of a player, though. And Joey, if you're going to be intellectually dishonest, like don't do it in that way. Just because something makes bunches, $10 billion a year. Number one, Australian Football League, which it's mainly big in Australia. The average salary is just over $400,000 per fucking player. So they're not playing it for fucking buku dollars. They're playing it because they love the fucking sport. Is a major reason. Number two, the tribalism that's contained within it. You might see some tribalism like that amongst the fucking Philadelphia Eagles or y'all Cleveland crazy ass fanatics. But past that, like there's a lot of fucking wishy-washy, wagon jumpers every fucking year for the NFL. All right.
Right.
If it was outside of just Australia, it would bring $10 billion a year. But I love the not taking anything away from it. But come on, man, after talking shit, you did take something away from it. Like, don't do that. Either talk shit and stand your ground or, don't do that tepid bullshit like that.
Somebody get my man a Vespa. Get him a Vespa. He'll do
He'd
it.
wreck it, though. Didn't he already do that? I'm just picking with you, Joey. I love you to death. At least on the Vespa thing. The NFL thing, not so much. I'm serious. Like, between the Premier League and AFL, like, if not for University of Alabama, I wouldn't watch football no more. I wouldn't. It's not. Once you take and watch a sport to where you've only got fucking commercials in between periods, why do you want to take and watch something every 10 goddamn minutes or every time they fucking punt the fucking ball before the other team takes possession and can get a fucking huddle done? Why do you want to take and watch only fucking that? That's boring as fuck. They'll take and run the ads alongside, at least here on American TV, or they'll take and wait until after the end of the fucking first quarter. I mean, it's a lot more, and it's a lot more fast paced. There's not as much stopping. You stop every 5 fucking seconds in the NFL and college football. Just saying, a lot more fucking action. But the thing is American exceptionalism mindset that we got towards everything, including our fucking sports. When compared to the rest of the world, it fucking sucks, dude. I'd rather watch fucking Irish fucking hurling than that shit.
Somebody called the greatest president of all time, tell him we're losing the beard. He's going to be the eclectic European. Holy shit.
Wait. You'd rather have commercials of stoppages where there's not hardly any stoppages unless there's in between fucking periods. That's what I'm getting at. As opposed to having Fly Emirates on the home jersey. No, you just rather them take and suck the dick of China is what you'd rather fucking have, which is what the fuck is going on with the NBA and NFL. So, I mean, you can't have it both ways. I mean, both take and have shitty fucking human records. Like, at least Emirates, women might not be able to take and fucking drive and shit like that. But hey, at least they don't have a bunch of fucking Muslims, ethnic Muslims that they're fucking killing. I mean, so which poison is it exactly that you want to take and feel so morally superior on? You know what I'm saying? Just
Jenna Jameson can have it both ways.
She can have it 3 different ways.
I know, right? They were trying to kick her off there the other day. I can't believe she took one up the ass. Come on! Never mind. I ain't going there.
Joey, unless you've watched AFL like a full match, like seriously, dude, that I can understand where people come from on Premier League or whatever, because it takes a while. It can take a bit before people score. You got like 0-0 fucking scores. I I can get that, but it's the play in between the fucking goals that's really interesting. But the AFL, that shit right there is just, it's one of the most fantastic things I've ever watched.
I've missed you motherfuckers. I swear, dude. Anyway, I've still lost about 10 pounds. Can't you tell? See the skull? No, never mind. I ain't gonna show you the skull. Never mind. I ain't gonna show you that. Everybody's cheering out Dildo. I really like turtles. There you go. Okay, so you're gonna watch a game this weekend. What's your final prediction, brother? Do you think it's gonna be close? Do you think you're just gonna smoke our ass or what?
No, I see I can see a track meet. I really can. Because our defense isn't up to snuff. We haven't been, and the offense really isn't up to snuff. Like if y'all
go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't have like a fucking 35 to fucking 31 score or something like that. I really fucking wouldn't, and it could be either way for Arkansas or Alabama.
Right.
We seen what happened against Texas. We played like an absolute fucking ass.
Dude, that fucking safety.
And then they called it targeting. We were going to have a long year. Our offensive line is shit.
I don't know why either. Is it because of the NIL deal where everybody gets paid now?
No, it's not. No, it's not that. It's just you got to take a look. Whenever we had dominating offensive lines, who was the offensive line coach? Mario Cristobal. Where's Mario Cristobal at now? He's at Miami as a fucking head coach. Before that, he was at fucking Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's as good as a head coach as he is an offensive coordinator or offensive line coach. Right.
Right.
We had hellacious fucking offensive lines, dominating offensive lines whenever he was the offensive line coach. You take a look at our fucking defense. Our defense has been shit since Kirby Smart left. Just now we got this idiot that's up there now, and this motherfucker can't call a goddamn defensive game plan to save his motherfucking life.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I hope Nick Saban ain't watching. If you want to beat Arkansas, all you gotta do is stop the run, man. And we do the damnedest runs too. We run right for the fucking pile. Second 15, we're gonna run. Third one, we're gonna fucking throw downfield.
I like South Carolina. I watched that game against fucking Georgia, and I was like, "What the fuck are these idiots doing? Three straight fucking runs. You're a bunch of fucktards. You've gotten 3 yards total off of the last fucking 6. What the fuck?" But they'd run it straight down their throat. But they have to do it because goddamn Spencer Rattler. Everybody's seen the reason why he was a backup at OU now.
I'm going to check it out for real, man. Seriously.
Whenever you take and watch a sport where there's more passion into it from the fucking players.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a lot more. That's one of the things I loved about whenever I had a chance to take and watch hurling. Like you can tell they enjoy the fucking sport. They love the fucking sport. Like that's a whole lot more fun to take and watch than watch. And without all the fucking ad breaks too to fucking boot. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fucking ads. It's the reason why 1 hour fucking 4 15-minute quarters, a 15-minute motherfucking halftime, 4-hour fucking game. Tell me how the fuck the math adds up on that shit. Oh, that's right. 10 minutes of gameplay, 5 minutes of fucking commercials.
Hey, shit. That may be
the way have 10 minutes of fucking gameplay unless it's a long fucking 9-10 fucking play drive. Like seriously, I mean it's.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. There are some sports over there that I like over what we got. You know, I mean, let's get real, man. Ain't nothing against golf. I like playing golf on a video game. I even like playing golf in real life, but I'm not gonna sit there on fucking TV and watch it. I'd rather watch curling. You know, the shit where they slide with the pot. That shit's way more cool to me than fucking golf. That we got rugby. I love me some fucking rugby,
bro.
man.
I love being able to take and catch some rugby matches.
Dude, rugby's the shit. I like it.
There's no stoppages. It goes if there's a stoppage, it goes from the stoppage to a fucking scrum. And it's just all you don't have every 5 seconds a motherfucker stopping to take and huddle up to take and figure out a fucking play.
Right.
You stop, you pass the fucking ball back, motherfucker runs, pass the fucking ball back. You got stuff like Australian rules football. They pass it underhanded or they fucking kick it to fucking pass the ball up the fucking field. They've got more fucking skill doing that than the fucking punters have here. Oh, they're gonna pin them back. Motherfucker is going into the fucking end zone. You know these idiots, unless they punt it to where it takes and actually goes out of fucking bounds, they ain't gonna do nothing. These motherfuckers kick it as a way of passing it to their fucking to their teammates.
Right. hey, some people kick the ball, and some people like Brett Favre fucking scam the state of Mississippi out of a shitload of money. Have you heard anything about that?
I find it funny that there was more fucking emphasis placed on Colin Kaepernick taking a kneeling for the fucking
And Michael
flag,
Vick.
or goddamn
And Michael Vick.
or Michael Vick taking doing the dog fighting than Brett Favre, a white man, taking and colluding with the fucking governor of Mississippi to scam the state out
The
of
poor
welfare
people.
money to take. Exactly. It goes for fucking people who are in need.
And how much
They
money Brett
scam
Favre
these
got?
motherfucker out. These they didn't get it, bro. That shit right there. I would say it blows my mind, but it doesn't.
It
It's par
don't.
for the fucking course. It's
It
par
really
for the fucking course.
Exaggerated. Golf is fun, bro. I'm not saying the golf ain't fun, but I'm not going to sit there and watch it. Another sport I'm not going to sit there and watch is fucking tennis. Knock the ball back and forth, back and forth, back.
It had to be a woman or girly man or something like that who took and invented fucking tennis, because it's like watching a fucking argument. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, scored a point on that discussion.
That's why most women are archaeologists, because women love digging up the past, Quit where's my house when they make millions of dollars and won't stand up for country or flag. Show me, you're totally right.
I'm former military. It's their right if they don't want to stand up. I care less. They're exercising the right that I took and served for. I don't care. Like that's the type of thing for me that's not a big deal, because
I understand it, but I also see his point too. I also see his point too. Don't be like Brittany Griner and then bitch about everything and all that. Then try to go over to Russia.
It's more patriotic to bitch about the shit that you don't fucking agree with than to take and stand silent and act like everything's so fucking honky dory in this country.
I understand that, but hear me out. But I'm just saying, don't be like her and take a knee and bitch about the country and all this shit. Then all of a sudden you go to Russia and get caught with some damn THC vape cartridges, and the first motherfucker you want to I'm ready, come on, I'm ready to come back home.
Wait. So we have the ability in this country to take and bitch about the stuff that we see that's wrong, regardless of how much money you make. Where in other countries, if you did that, you could be imprisoned or fucking killed, but you do it here and you're fucking entitled, you're unfucking patriotic. She does it, and because she makes fucking money like that, which she doesn't even make millions because it's WNBA, they don't have the viewership or the fucking sponsorship to get that kind of fucking money. But she does it because she's a sports athlete. It's fucking wrong of her. Now, fuck that. She's exercising her right. She's got a platform is the only difference between her and a common fucking person. That's
why.
Fucking
She throw a fucking ball through a hoop?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It gives her a fucking platform that other people that feel the same fucking way don't fucking have, dude.
I understand what you're saying, but we got millions of motherfuckers over here in prison right now due to marijuana. Shit, are we gonna let them out?
And this right here shows a perfect example of, and that's a perfect example of the fucking failures of not only the fucking American justice system, but the fact that she's going to fucking prison for a lot fucking longer than some of these motherfuckers. But there's only fucking outcry over this shit because she's a fucking athlete. That part I don't agree with, but the fucking bitching about her not being, her stance on certain things has been seen as anti-American, and it's not. There's nothing more American. There's nothing more patriotic than pointing out the fucking faults of your country. Nothing at all. So,
we're back, baby. Oh Lord, Yoda, what's going on, big dog? What's my girlfriend bowling have in common?
Oh my God, Yoda, cheers, homie.
Good to see you, buddy. I don't know, man. Hold on. Lake exercise
reviewer. Right. Thanks for stopping in.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Also got something else I want to drop, man. I don't know if anybody knows my buddy I met on here a couple of weeks ago named Yuji. He runs a bunch of Fall Guys streams and stuff. Yuji, if you're watching, congratulations, you and your wife. I know y'all are brand new on here. You just hit your 400 subs. And to my buddy, Mr. GTA Jeffrey Gamer, he just hit 10,000 the other day. So we got more people in the community getting monetized, man. Or we're trying to get monetized. That's always cool, Whether or not she's in prison or not is crazy. I just think it's fucked up how she should have known better, man. You don't take fucking THC cartridges. I don't care if you accidentally did it or purposely did it. You don't take them to a different country, man. Fuck. I mean, you just don't do shit like that because it's a different world over there, Then all of a sudden,
I'm not saying she's not stupid.
oh, I
for
know,
doing that shit.
and I ain't saying
At
taking
all.
nothing away from her being an athlete. I like Brittany Griner. I thought she's a hell of a basketball player, you know. But I
just some of the fucking narratives that happen in this fucking country, dude. Like
I totally
love my country, but you know the fact that the number one, she's a dumbass for doing that, but they're taking down her because of her views for actually reaching out to American embassy, like every other fucking American, whether they have a problem or not with the shit that happens in this country, would take and fucking do. That's a fucking like the fucking the intellectual dishonesty that happens in this country because people can't take and actually get outside of the American exceptionalist fucking dogma that we're taught from fucking birth and see, okay, this is what the fuck is the deal is. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like everybody's like, oh, America, freedom, freedom, freedom. We're not the only free fucking country in the goddamn world. We rank outside the fucking top goddamn 15 on that shit. Like that means there's 15 other fucking countries that are fucking freer than we are. I mean, like, fucking
I understand, buddy.
We're slaves to the corporate fucking world here in this country. We really are.
All I'm saying is, if we're going to let her go due to marijuana charges, we ought to let everybody who's in the system.
I don't disagree with you at all on that shit, homie.
That's all
I find it hypocritical that people are taking and crying because she got. I also find it hypocritical that that people are bitching that she got locked up because you know it's all over on marijuana. Motherfuckers have been sitting in jail for 20 fucking years for marijuana possession. Fuck that shit. Don't be. And this is this thing. Most people don't realize that you can have varied points of views on the same goddamn subject.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Too many people think in just such black and white and fucking echo chamber fucking ways of thinking in this country. It's the other part of the problem in this country.
Let's see. I'm missing stroke. Simplify later. All right, Sasquatch, take it easy, brother. Take it easy, brother. Shit. Anyway, well, the hurricanes are coming. Y'all are prepared, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. Check that off. Let's see. I've been actually writing some shit down, talking about that. Check this shit off. Next thing I want to talk about. I didn't get a chance to play it, brother, but I want your insight on it, and I want you to tell me, is it worth it, is it not? Because I saw somebody the other day. I'll get to that. How you feel about the beta, man?
I liked it.
You did?
I did. There's so many.
1 to 10. 1 to 10. What would you give it?
I'd give it an 8.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Look, you know, playing the old Call of Duties, they didn't have slide canceling. I think slide canceling was introduced Black Ops 4, right?
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
You know, back in the day, it was all bee hopping, and you know, there was dolphin diving and a couple others. So, you know, the ones that you'd do bee hopping and you know stuff like that. A lot of folks were pissed off because they took the red dots off the mini map. They said they don't feel that you should be penalized for taking and shooting your weapon. People should take and seek out the gunfire, which if you're a skilled player, you'll be able to take and do that anyways. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I have no problem with that. They made Dead Silence a fucking, they didn't make it a perk. They made it field upgrade, which makes sense to me. Why have that as a fucking perk? You know what I mean? That's because then that's giving you an unfair advantage over other people who, you know, decided to take and do the loadout differently. Now, fuck that. Made it a field upgrade. And it made a sound to let people know when you actually fucking activate it. So they balanced it. It's more balanced. If you hear that sound and it's close enough by, you can find a motherfucker and shoot them before they can do anything. But at the same point in time, you can't take and just spam the ability to take and do Dead Silence and just run up on motherfuckers with no footsteps. The other thing is the footsteps loud enough in the directional, so you know where people are coming from. They're like, oh, this is punishing rushers. No, it's not. Not if you do it right. Like, there's still motherfuckers taking a run around on this shit, fucking killing people. But you do want to take and play a little more tactical, which is the way the older fucking Call of Duties were, anyways.
Right.
You know what I mean? You'd find the fucking corner and you'd fucking peek around it and you'd fucking shoot at somebody if they're there, and you take and do that for a couple seconds, and you take and run around to another corner and pray you didn't take and you know if you run into somebody on the way, you could take them out. Or you take and run around the other corner. So you'd have that corner camping that used to exist where you take and go from one corner to another there in a short little area. And then you take and move to a different corner further on down the fucking, you know what I'm saying? It felt more to me like older Call of Duties than what the more recent ones have. A lot of people are they're bitching over it. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers must not have been playing this shit, but since like 2019 or, you know, Advanced Warfare or some stuff like that, because this is the way the older ones played. You still had motherfuckers that were playing cracked out, but you know, the pacing was a lot different depending on how far along into the match you were. I loved it. I loved
Hey,
it.
that's great, man. I mean, I know a lot of people were saying it's weird, dude. It's like 50-50. A lot of people say it's good. A lot of people don't. The thing that really pissed me off was even the first day it dropped, dude. I've seen it on numerous channels, man. They've already got fucking cheats in the game. Red boxes around everybody, the whole 9 yards.
Well, you're never going to take and completely get rid of it, but it's
Oh,
not as prevalent. It's not as prevalent at all.
I understand, brother, but you would think on the fucking beta it wouldn't be allowed. You think that they'd have their shit together enough on the fucking beta.
It's more likely to happen on beta than at full release.
I hope so, man. Because if this
But you got to think with the beta, they're not taking and giving you the fucking kernel driver that includes the fucking anti cheat. Whereas with the full game, once you download it and install it, it's going to have that kernel driver that's going to take and catch the stuff like that with the machine learning and the reporting and everything like that. I think I only reported one person for cheating during the whole beta, and that's the only person I took and run into that was any a least bit fucking suspicious.
Right.
So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it.
That's cool, man. It's dropping when? October what? 28th?
Yep. What up, Dave? And
Good to see you,
Sasquatch,
Dave.
I agree. Semper Fi. Like, I love the military. I'm former military. So
I disagree, old dude. Fight, fight, fight. 100%. Get it. Tell you what, I've been watching you and Yoda and Wifey and Rod, man. Y'all are a killer team. Sometimes when Tex jumps in, man, y'all are a killer team. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it, dude. I'm looking forward to getting rid of the Warzone. I'm going to get this one, and then when Warzone 2.0 comes out, I'm going to get it, man.
I'm right now for Warzone 2, there's no loadouts. You can make a gun, and then as you take and find that gun, you take and go to the buy stations to upgrade it to the way that you have it in the fucking loadout thing. So you don't have the loadout boxes dropping. So
right.
It's a lot different. I don't know if you've watched any videos on it, but a lot of people are pissed off over that shit. I'm like, bro, this is fucking awesome. Like, it's, again, more tactical. You've got to have actual fucking skill.
Right. I like shit like that. That's one reason I've been playing so much Fall Guys, man. And here's another thing, and I know people cheat on every game there is. If you cheat on something like Fall Guys, I mean, fuck. I mean, that's insane. But most of the time, 90% of the players out there, it's all even. There's no speed boost. There's none of that shit. It's just fucking timing. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been getting off on playing. I like watching y'all play it. There's certain things I did like. Is there anything you don't like about it?
Yeah, the spawn points, because they're doing squad spawn instead of like actual spawn points itself, which even that can get a fucking game. My motherfuckers doing the spawn camping bullshit. Like, that was one of the things that pissed me off for the old CODs was spawn camping. Have motherfuckers just sit two fucking corners and kill everybody that comes out. I hated that shit, but there's, they can code it so you can't take exactly do that. Change the fucking spawn points itself so it's not, but the squad spawning, you take and spawn in and immediately get shot by somebody a couple of times. And it was like, what the fuck? I just took it. The other thing is they've got to balance the TTK, the time to kill. It's very uneven in my opinion. Like, I could unload half a fucking clip on somebody and they take and hit me with two and I'd be fucking dead. And I'm like, that's fucking horse shit. And they need to take and fix the fucking the code for the server, because you get the server lag that'll take and happen between players if it's not right. So you be shooting somebody, run around a fucking corner to try to take and get away from them, and it show that you're fully covered, but you're all of a sudden you die. And whenever you see it, you see where that final shot hits, and you're not fully behind it yet. So that server lag, they got to get rid of. They got to do a bit better on that. But that's really my only fucking concerns on this. I love the gunsmith system and the way they've done it. Like the M4 platform, you can unlock the Hurricane, which is an SMG. You can unlock the Icarus, which is an LMG, M16. And then also there was one more that you can unlock off of there, which is a battle rifle, the Retcon. So that's 5 weapons off of one platform. Same thing with like the Lockman 5.56, unlocks to the 7.76, unlocks to the LS, unlocks to the RAF, and it unlocks to the sub, which the sub is the MP5. So I'm really digging that, because whenever you start unlocking all this stuff, the different attachments can be used across the different weapons. Like, you're not grinding 70 levels for every fucking gun to get them. I love that. Absolutely love that.
Well, I noticed that there was a couple of guns that they had it highlighted, but they still wouldn't let you use them.
There's a couple of them. They didn't take and even show the full range of guns we'll be able to take and use either. It's just certain ones like the AK-74 or the 74U.
Mhm.
That one you can unlock it, but you couldn't get it past level 1. You had to take and use a fucking go around to actually put any kind of attachments.
Okay.
The only attachment you could put was a fucking underbarrel and a fucking laser, and I think a small one of the red dots on there, and that was it. Same thing with the Fennec. Same thing with the MK2 and the sniper rifle. Which the sniper rifle,
Dude, I
that
saw you
motherfucker's
just.
badass.
I saw you just. Kata, 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 kata. I'll tell you what. I saw a dude the other day, man, and I got the video. If you don't believe me, he figured out how to make his character aim and shoot and shit with a flute. You ever seen shit like that?
Yes, I saw that video.
And he's like,
Crazy.
boop, boop. I'm thinking, man, I can't hit the son of a bitch with two hands. This fucker's using a flute. Whoop, bam.
Yeah, he
God.
took out one of the big time streamers doing that too.
Yeah. Just insane shit, bro. I don't blame him. Captain had a crack. For the Germans, okay. Actual skill, I'm fucked there. Whatever, Captain. Captain plays Portal 2, man. In fact, the other day I was looking it up. I meant to tell you this, Captain. Portal 2 was the number 9 ranked game of like changing how we look at games and how we play games and shit like that.
Yeah, the Portal series as a whole took and changed the way a lot of FPS games, especially sci-fi related, but FPS games as a whole were done.
I give Captain a lot of shit over it, but the only reason I do it is because, man, there ain't no way in hell I can figure out all that shit. And then it's like he says, if you do it like 2-player, you can't talk to each other. You gotta like use hand signals and shit. See, he's not used hand signals on me in the war zone. He'll do this shit. And I'm like, I am number 1. I don't have to go that route. No. You know,
Yeah, what the thing about Portal is it's a FPS. It's also a fucking puzzle game, and I'm not good at puzzle games. Like, I can beat them and stuff like that. It's just
it depends
so I don't have to use my brain. All right.
Exactly. It depends on what the game is. If it's like Tetris, I'm fucked. If it's like God of War 3 and those type puzzles, I can kind of figure that shit out. Which, by the way, the new God of War is coming out here in a couple of months as well, dude. That's gonna be fucking awesome too. They got a whole bunch of shit coming out. Has the 5? I know you own a 5. Or after the first year of the 5, and I know we went through COVID and all the other shit. Are you impressed with the 5 and the selection of games?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You got to think at the same point in time, the PS4, between the PS3 and the PS4 era. Number one, when the PS4 come out, there wasn't a whole lot of games for the first 6 fucking months.
That's true. That is
Number
true.
2, they didn't take and make games for the PS3 for nearly as long as they've been making PS4 games after the PS5s come out. Like a lot of people like, oh yeah, I heard this might be next gen only. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. No, motherfucker, that's standard. Where the fuck have you, just because you were 5 years old when the goddamn PS4 came out, don't shut the fuck up, you jackass. You know what I mean? I hate stuff like that. Like there's a reason why we have new hardware, because they've been able to push the boundaries of fidelity and mechanics and stuff like that, and the gaming engines. Like
right.
You're what you're wanting to do as a developer is to take and spend more money to develop a game since they're doing it. Alex, since they're doing it across
what's up, buddy? What's
2
up,
systems
brother?
Instead of 1. You're wanting to take in, you know what I'm saying? And the old gen stuff isn't taken. It's not really rated to hold the new gen fucking technology that they've put in this fucking game, which Cyberpunk 2077 being a prime fucking example of that should have never been released to the last gen fucking generation. PC, Xbox S and X, and the fucking PS5 are the only systems that shit should have been fucking released for. For a fucking PS5 to download 140 fucking gigs for an RP fucking G.
Damn.
50, 60, 70, 80 gigs is like 80 is pushing the top. Like,
right.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Cyberpunk are 2 of the largest fucking games I've ever seen for an RPG, even if it's open world. It's crazy.
I know you're not the biggest RPG fan in the world, but have you ever tried Persona? Did you ever hear about Persona 5?
Yes, I took it. Actually, I love that game.
Dude,
you say not really. Funny thing is, if it weren't for wifey and Rajay and everybody taking and playing COD. If not for Rod taking and playing Modern Warfare, and me taking and talking to him while he's playing it, and him taking and talking about how he enjoys it, and it kind of reminds him of the old Modern Warfare games, which the COD games I love. I didn't ever took and got COD. I'd stopped playing for about the 3 years before that. That's the only reason why I took and bought it, because Rajay liked it. And I was like, well, this would be fun to take and, get some time with somebody I watch on YouTube anyways.
Right.
Grew the friendship that way. Wifey played. If not for all that shit, that's all I played was RPGs, RTSs and stuff, like strategy games. That's all the fuck I play outside of COD. That's it.
I've been playing. Well, I know Persona. I'm in it, but I'm not in it. I mean, they say it's like over 150 hours worth of game if you do everything. And just, man, that's fucking insane. But it's still like only 70, 80 gigs. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's not that bad.
I took and played. I got to level like 15 before I tried streaming it, and for whatever reason, I didn't finish the game and actually deleted off the game off the console. Now that I've got my 2 terabyte fucking hard drive, I'm gonna take and put the motherfucker back on there and move it over so I can play it again. But Elden Ring, I think, is like 60 or 70 fucking gigs. I've got well over 100 hours in that motherfucker. I love that fucking game. Like Final Fantasies, 60, 70 gigs, stuff like that. I can put over 100 hours in any Final Fantasy fucking easy. Other than 10. 10's one of the shortest ones I ever fucking played.
10 was very short. 10 was very
short. It didn't feel like you could build up your character enough to do what you really wanted to fucking do. You had to take and really make the effort to grind that shit. Final Fantasy 9, I had over 300 hours in Final Fantasy 9 before I even took a beat the game.
Wow, dude. Wow. I got a buddy of mine. He loves platinum games and shit. He's about to platinum. It's like his 23rd game or some shit. I'm like, dude, I just ain't got it in me, man. Here lately, I've been playing that South Park game a whole lot. Dude, I want to stream it so bad. But, man, I'm so terrified of getting kicked off YouTube. Like, yesterday, I had to go talk to the preacher. And he's, here, I'm going to put you in this room, little boy. And all of a sudden, you got to fight 2 priests and shit. And it's some of the most graphic shit you ever seen. He pulls out the cross out of his ass and shit. It looks like anal beads. And he's, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know. Craig, what's going on, brother? My favorite beer reviewer from the UK. It's good to see you, buddy. Terrible FPS games. I'm not the best at it either.
Stick of Truth, right?
Yeah. No, this is the one after Stick of Truth. This is the Fractured But Whole. You know? And there's a couple of things on there that I'm not even going to get into because I'm terrified.
There's full gameplay walkthroughs on this.
Oh man, it's
on YouTube. Yeah. So you'd be good to go.
Well, I don't know. Like the first thing it is, man, on this one, it's like you got to select your difficulty.
What up, Kit? Beer reviews. Cheers.
And on the very easy is white. And the more darker you get with your character skin color, it's more difficult. And I'm thinking, damn, that's kind of racist. But then you go to read about it, and they're like, oh, no, we're just talking about how hard it is to be a black guy in a white man's society in the white game.
They took and used that as a fucking social commentary tool.
But I could also see how black people would be like, man, fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So, like, prime example, if you're a black character, you don't get to fight Morgan Freeman. He just gives it to you. If you're a white guy, you walk up there, and he's like, okay, now I'm going to fuck you up. And that's what he tells you. Morgan Freeman tells you this shit. He's like, I know what's wrong with you. Your dad fucked your mom. You're like, oh, God. That's what the whole game's about. Figuring out shit like that. It's wild, bro. Wild. What's up? I'm doing excellent. Just relaxing. About to go for a walk. Well, Alex, hope you're having a good day, buddy. Hope everybody's having a good day today.
Captain, I never had a problem with Cyberpunk. Never. I've got a mid-tier system. I've got a Ryzen 5 2600, 16 gigs of RAM, and I've got a fucking RX 580 8 gig. The only issue I had was the genitalia popping outside of the pants that my character was wearing. No stutter, no pop in, none of that stuff.
So you had a Le Champion, eh? Your penis actually comes outside your pants? That happens to me every day. Shit.
But I don't take and get barred from, being around schools and stuff like that when it happens.
Well, you got to learn how to shake it, baby. Research, glad I did. Cool, man. So what we learned here today?
Nothing yet, really.
Not really. I'm just happy to be back, and I love all my buddies. The usual JV. Thanks, buddy. Captain. Haha. You good to stream? Yoda. But Blake, you need to stream something different than everyone else is doing. Well, I don't know, man. I got a whole bunch of games and stuff I'd like to do, but I don't know. I'm starting to get back into it. Seriously, these last 3 weeks, man, I just been trying to get feeling better, taking my mind off shit. Been trying to sell a couple things around here. Man, trying to stay out of jail, and I'm doing pretty good. I just need a little.
Aisha, cheers. Thank you
Oh,
for stopping in. Love you to death, sweetie.
what's going on, baby? How you doing, Aisha? Hope you're doing good, sugar. You don't want to. It says for kids, but yeah, I know, Bo. It's just some of it. I'm thinking, man, damn, because I think that's one reason why some people get so many more people like Fall Guys and shit than I do. Because we tell you straight up over here, and he does on his channel too. Our channels are not intended for kids. You know what I mean? If we had a kid friendly show, and we let kids up all over the world, hell, we probably have 5, 6, 700 views a thing too. So you see exactly the Megman Spitz, just really waste money again. I don't know. I never did play Cyberpunk 2077. I know he was super stoked about it when it came out, and then I saw it, and I was like, I don't know. It's kind of like that new wrestling game coming out, the AEW game. I want it, but something about it just don't make sense. I mean, like you play baseball with the wrestlers, you have a dance off with the wrestlers. I'm thinking, man, this ain't fucking wrestling. I bought a. It'd be like buying the next Madden, and then everybody goes plays golf all day. You know what I mean? It makes no fucking sense. So Aisha, love you and miss you from CB. Hell yeah. You feeling any better? Hello, everybody. Yay, great. We got about 9, 10 minutes left of the show. Got a couple more things got to ask you real quick. Did you see the spacecraft the other day blow up that asteroid?
No, I did not.
We sent off a spaceship a couple of years ago, and it made direct fucking contact with the asteroid, blew it off course. It wasn't going to hit Earth anyway, but it's the first time ever that man has fired something out into space where it actually hit it and veered something off course. So that's a win for the world, I think, man. It was
It's a dangerous game we're fucking playing these days. Playing God all the goddamn time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My thing is like that's good that we can do it. That's good that we can do it. But what nefarious purposes are they going to have for that stuff in the future? You know what I mean?
I know. I understand. I do understand. I'm back in hospital on 2nd November.
Oh no.
That's not good, baby. I'm sorry, man. Hope you gotta get feeling better. Don't leave me down here with these nuts, especially. You know what I mean? Well, dude, you never worry what everyone else is doing. That's never been my problem, buddy. I just don't want, somebody never come up on my show and then be like, oh, he's being the black guy because it's hard to do or some shit, or he's, that game, South Park game. I know it's rated for M, but it ought to be a fucking NC-17. It's the most graphic game I think I've ever played in my life. It's funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, but it's one thing when you pick your skin color. It's a whole other thing when they put little Christian me up in the Catholic background, and dude pulls out these anal beads with a cross and starts spitting. Come here, little boy, and you know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, I'm reading the comments on my newest video.
Yeah.
Tell us when you knew you were white trash is the name of it. It's a TikTok compilation. I feel personally attacked. I seen the fucking title. It's like I've got to react to this only because I've been called white trash before because I live in a trailer and country and
Me too.
Grew up weren't exactly bottom of the barrel poverty, but poured up with wish sandwiches and
fuck them, man. Mayonnaise sandwiches are shit.
Poor people pizza exists, with the piece of bread and the ketchup and piece of cheese, put it in the oven.
My man.
Wish sandwich. For those that don't know what a wish sandwich is, you take either take some ketchup or some mustard, or you take some mayonnaise, or you can take all three if you're lucky enough. Take and put them on some bread. Put 2 pieces of bread together. You got no meat to go in between. Eat it. Wish sandwich. Wish you had meat and go in between those pieces of bread. So I took and looked at it, right? And some of the commentary on this, am I the only one that thinks the term white trash is racist? bro, it's a derogatory term meant towards poor white folk. Like,
Oh yeah, shit yeah. You ever been called trailer trash?
yes,
Oh boy, that one. I don't know. Hell, I've lived in a trailer before. I don't care.
I took a
I don't give
reaction to
a
that
fuck.
video, and I was like the first girl was talking about how her mom died, and her dad married her aunt on her mom's side.
Right?
So they took and give her a brother cousin, and then later
Brother
on,
cousin.
yeah, and then later on, his sister cousin. Bro, I was rolling, but I was like, I know people that have that this has happened to. I know motherfuckers like this. I was like, that's stuff like that happens. Just saying,
Yeah,
bro. So many of these, like second
a
girl
brother
talking
cousin.
about second girl talking about her dad would take them to the landfill or the convenience center or whatever, and they would take and go into the dumpsters and find toys and stuff like that. I was like, oh, dumpster diving, because we used to take and do that behind places like Cato's and
Fuck yeah, dude. That was my
stuff
first
like
job.
that.
That was my first job at 4 years old. I stood on the hood of Mama's 1978
Taking palm your ass
Pontiac.
right into it. And you don't go to places where there's food because the food spoils and stuff like that. These other places, they'll take and throw away, electronics and stuff like that that's been so marked down that they can't sell it no more.
Right.
Clothes, all kind of stuff. And back in the day, they didn't rip that kind of stuff up, so you get free fucking clothes, toys, all kind of fucking shit.
Oh hell
You
yeah.
didn't have to
And
take
if
and
you're
spend no fucking money whenever you're poor, you know.
dude, you
So
get furniture too. Shit,
there
where do
was
you think
so
we get
much of that stuff. I was like, I feel personally attacked on this one, to be honest with you. 'Cause I'm done after this shit. Or no motherfuckers that are like this. But the commentary right now within my video, within the video on that video reaction, is I'm not digging this term white trash. Neither are we whenever we're called it. We just laugh it off and fucking go about our day. Fuck it.
Dude, I don't care. I've been called white trash, trailer trash. The thing I hate being called is redneck. I hate that. It's just like, you fucking redneck. All right, bruh. I'm many things in life, but fucking redneck ain't one of them.
Well, the funny thing is, redneck is such a it uses a derogatory term, but it originated from people that were working in the field with a fucking redneck. They're taking them. You know what I'm saying? It was for me. It's fuck it. That means I work hard, motherfucker. Fuck you. You know what I mean? And that's the way I've always looked at it. Even the white trash and trailer, I'm like, man, fuck you, you stupid motherfucker. You ain't got two goddamn brain cells to rub together to fucking light a fire in your fucking house. What the fuck you talking about, you fucking broke ass bitch? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I fucking, fuck that. You gonna take and come at me? You better be smart enough to take and have come back soon. You'll be ready to fucking throw fucking fist, motherfucker. Simple as that. You know,
crumpets with melted cheese on it. Boy, I bet
that shit is good.
I've never had with melted cheese. Damn. Now I need some fucking crumpets. Mr. Rod J, what's up, my brother? Good to see you, buddy. I like how you've been toting EB and the rest of them on that beta. I ain't gonna say that out loud. You know what I mean? Well, that seems like a cheap shot. Not really. I don't care. Let's see. Aisha, how are you, my friend? Howdy to Mr. Rod J. What else do you guys have? Free jobs, free sites here. If Joey's still here, I don't know if Joey's still here or not. Everybody's saying cheers to Rod. There are YouTube channels where
I
people
don't know. I think I might have offended some people earlier with my rants, but whatever. It is what it is. No offense meant, but if it's taken, that's on them, not me.
I think he just outfucked Samuel L. Jackson in one sentence. My man. I don't know. Hell, he may have. I still love the bearded bastard. All right, just a couple more questions, and we got to get up out of here, man, because I got shit to do today. What do you think about the men fleeing Russia right now? Putin has started a draft. Hundreds of thousands of men are going across the border right now trying to escape.
It would appear that there's not as many people against the war in Ukraine as what was thought until they decided they needed to take and use them for the war. But that's just my opinion on that matter. Seems like that has started a long time ago once they started actually invading, because, it means you probably thought that Putin was going to take and win. So the fact that you stayed around and now that you're in this situation, sucks. But
I don't know. They were talking
a couple months ago.
Well, Putin's already talking about dropping like a nuke, and now Biden's over here saying, "Oh, you don't want to do that." And I'm thinking, "Oh, fuck, here we go." And we're so close to Grand Theft Auto 6, which, by the way, shout out to the 16-year-old kid who hacked that shit, man. That's funny as fuck. You hear anything about that,
dude? I'll be surprised if they
The
don't
fucking
completely change
FBI is
everything.
in this now.
I know it's fucking
Over a
stupid.
video game.
It's fucking stupid, but that tells you how much they can satirize everything they fucking want. But whenever you go to the FBI after making fun of the motherfuckers in the game, I'm sorry, you're part of the problem these days.
Yep.
Call me crazy.
I've heard them bitch so much about video games, and then when shit like this happens, they're like, oh, okay, let's get the FBI involved now. You know, so, fuck, I don't know. That's done. What do you think about Biden? Biden's trying to do a $400 billion student loan forgiveness. I think it's going to personally kill our economy, but I don't know. That would wipe
the
away.
quantitative easing we've done for the last 20 fucking years is what's going to kill our economy. That's not going to take and make a fucking dent in it. I don't understand everybody pissed off about, college debt forgiveness whenever college, if you go to a state fucking university, should be free because it's already state funded, which means it comes from your state fucking taxes. It's federal. They're federally fucking funded if they're a public university, which means it comes out of your federal fucking taxes that are taken out of your check. You're already funding the motherfuckers. Why the fuck should your kid have to pay for it when you've already funded the bitches two different fucking ways? Not including the state and federal grants they take and get for academics and fucking research reasons, plus the fucking donations they get from alumni. But you're gonna tell me these kids need to pay $100,000 over the course of 4 years? Fuck you. Go take and peddle that bullshit to somebody else. If you live within the state, you want to go to a fucking state, a public college within that state that you live in, should be 100% goddamn free.
Well, can't believe it, man. But fuck, we made it through the whole entire list at the hour mark. Shit. I guess that's everything I wanted to write down and talk about. Folks, I'm sorry I've been gone for 3 weeks, but fuck, I enjoyed the shit out of my break. I got to sleep late, got to damn near get food. I got to figure out how to get my hot water tank going. I gotta get on YouTube here in a little bit and figure out how to hook up a thermocoupling. You wouldn't have to know anything about that, do you? Really? Shit. I was hoping somebody smarter than me, which there's a shitload of people smarter than me out there. Seeing men leaving Iran and Russia trying to avoid
yeah,
it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Everybody's saying take care of that. Yeah.
So I didn't realize it was happening in Iran too, but
oh yeah, man. It's fucking crazy right now. It is. The world is going nuts, buddy. I don't know what the future holds, but I right now, man, I just want to make it to Christmas. If I make it to Christmas, I feel like we all got a victory. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, well, bro. Folks, I got things I got to do. I'm sorry. But anyway, we're going to kill it right here. Oh, man, it's good seeing you. It's good seeing everybody in the chat.
Good hanging out and chit-chatting and ranting.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't trying to offend anybody. If you take and come back through and wanted to watch the rest, I wasn't trying to offend nobody with my rants. If you got offended, that's on you and it's not on me. I love you to death regardless. Like, for real. Like, it's just my opinions. Yep.
That's how we do it around here, man. Shit, no harm in or no bad. So hopefully by next week won't have that draw and my damn tongue will be finally healed. Because I don't know if anybody believes this or not, but I get tired of not running my fucking money maker. This is my money maker, and if I can't talk a lot of shit, then I'm not doing nothing. Which, by the way, shout out to the other 6 people who I heard bought another Blake TV shirt. Yeah, we fed the people up in Cleveland. Joey was nice enough to put some money down here in the Penis, Colorado food bank, shall we say. So, yeah, it was good shit. Still trying to pull me. I see you don't set Blake off on pitching. What's the time code for the next round? I don't fucking know. Hell, I have no idea. Shit. But let's go ahead and get out of here. I got another cup of coffee, and then I got errands to run and shit. To everybody, thank you for being here. I love you. I love this guy. If you had a good time today, smash the like button. It helps with the algorithm, and I appreciate it. EB, you got anything you want to leave the eclectic crew and the millions of Blakeaholics with, my brother?
Y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves.
Amen, homie. Amen, brother. And yeah, y'all come back next Tuesday. Hopefully we'll have time to do it next Tuesday, man. We still got to get up, do our podcast. I know, but shit, I've been busy. Sorry. I ain't been able to talk in the whole fucking 9 yards, but everything's going to be all right. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Come back next Tuesday. I love you guys. For Mr. A, I am Mr. B. This is the B&A show. And yeah, we kick ass. We're awesome. Yeah, we see, I'm killing time here because I can't find the fucking banner to kill the damn show. All right, I finally found the banner. Love you guys. See you later. Mwah!